My dear listeners, for your information, I wouldn't want you to be ignorant because ignorant is not an excuse to the law. So if you claim ignorant of the existence of Biafran security forces, then whatever you see, you take it like that. I can attest to you that Biafran security forces is of a higher standard. Are you getting what I'm saying? If we are talking of standard militaries on earth, Biafran security forces are one of them. Yes, you may say, why is it so that they are not recognized worldwide? They are recognized worldwide. For your information, there is no any existence, nation without militaries. You may take it for granted and you want to try. You will not like the whole thing. Biafran security forces are there. They are not looking for trouble. They are peacemakers. But what they will not tolerate from you is to take what belongs to them or what belongs to Biafrans. And that is when you will see men on ground. Many of you have many times and many occasions spoken evil of especially Biafra liberation armies. You question their authorities and the audacities that if they say they are soldiers, why is it so that terrorists are still existing in Biafra land? If you say that Biafrans have militaries, why is it so that Fulanis are still existing in Biafra land? For your information, Fulanis does not reason like a human being, and they believe that wherever they die, and that's the end. And that's why they are dying the way they are dying. Because when they are coming to invade your land, they come with force. AK-47, AK-49, more sophisticated weapon than that, in order to kill you and take over your land. Are you getting it now? So they are not coming with the intention to be alive at the end of their operation. They are coming for do or die. But Biafran security forces are not like that. They don't look for trouble. But does not mean that you should take them for granted. Their patience with you cannot be taken for granted. And therefore, I am telling you that some Nigerian soldiers who confronted them in Imo State, in Orlu, precisely, recently, will I say they forgot their shoes, their military shoes, and their weapons, or I will say they scamper for safety for their lives? Because every case a be okro, can't say be okro, case be. So what I'm saying is what? As it stands now, restrict some of your movements and times you move, especially in the night. Biafra land, fire is burning on every area. so that nobody will mistaken you to be a fallen terrorist. Because the whole thing, you will not like it. So for your information, I cannot tell you that this is where we are going to camp, or this is where we are camping, or this is where the Biafra Liberation armies are camping. I cannot give you such information. The information only I will give you is the one that is necessary for you to know. And that is the one I'm giving to you now. Be careful of your movements and be careful of the things you are saying and you are doing against Biafrans. We are taking note. We are counting time. The Deputy Prime Minister of Biafra, Ngozi Orabueze, have given Nigeria government terrorists 60 days to evacuate from Biafra land. But they are not seeing anything that will make them to do that. They are not seeing any force, and they are not seeing any ammunition. They are not seeing any preparation as regards to that. So on the other hand, they are not afraid. That's what they want to prove to you. But most of them who have come to face the fire will tell you how the fire look like and how it burns and how they slew and how the flame of the fire, the flame, just the flame, how it look like. So it's not something to get close to. So what I'm trying to tell you now is that Biafran security forces are doing more than you think. Because remember, if I'm not mistaken, it's not up to 3 years they were released into action. But Nigeria have been 60-something years now. Nigerian soldiers have been 60-something years now old. But they cannot achieve a quarter of what Biafran security forces are doing. So as you are listening to me, don't say that you are coming out to use your mobile phone to cover what is going on. When you are hearing exchange of bullet, bombs, now they are using their Tucano jet to bombard bushes as they were instructed that that's where the Biafran armies are. That is where how to get the IPOB. But all is, I will call it, myopicness, lack of wisdom. Because if you want to fight, you don't begin to fight the bush. Fighting leaves and trees unnecessarily. That's just being belligerent, if you don't know. Let's call a spade a spade. So you know where you can meet the people you are looking for. And they will give you what you need. There's no two ways about it. If Nigeria government and their military terrorists said that they are not losing the battle, so which means they are people with a reprobate mind. And there is no a time Nigeria will tell you the truth. Even if they die and remain one person, that one person will still be lying until he dies. So, call it a religious war, call it a guerrilla war, call it a King Kong war, call it a Godzilla war, Python war. it is now. The time is now. And I think we are doing something phenomenal. We are doing something awesome, something that have not been done before in Biafra land. We are producing an unusual results, maximizing strength and power, energy and materials to ensure the defeat of our detractors in all ramifications of life. By the end of this very saga between Biafrans and Nigeria, you will not find any one single fallen man or woman in Biafra land. Some of you may claim that it is your daughter-in-law. Some of you may claim that it is your son-in-law. It is your this. So imagine Igbo man mixing blood with Fulanis to produce terrorists.